host. I'm a pussy, Rich Holmes. And tonight what we're going to talk about is AI. Okay? But with regards to Catherine Crick, all right? Now, Catherine, we know she's fake as fuck, all right? We all know that. There's no disputing that. Nobody's ever going to convince us otherwise that she's a prophet or an apostle or some great fucking healer, that's for sure. But Catherine, I was really dwelling on this like the last few days since we figured out that you were using AI for your bullshit. Like what else, Catherine? Like you claim to be this big fucking leader. Why would you feel the need to use AI on your videos and your images, Catherine? What the fuck? Like you're that fake. You're the levels of your fakeness, they just fucking go beyond. I don't think anybody is, and there's people out there that actually think, yeah, yeah, exactly. 10% about the actual subject, the rest about her. Yes. Hey, Daniela Buttabugdanov, how you doing, man? Good to see you. We're talking about Catherine using AI. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Literally out there fucking lying about her crowd sizes, and she has to use AI. She has to do it to enhance images. And Catherine, this just, once again, it proves how fucking fake you are. And everybody out there in her fucking cult telling her, oh, you're just doing a great job, Apostle. Keep doing it. You're doing such a fine job. Oh, yeah, let's use AI to enhance these images. It's pathetic, Catherine. What up, Cool Mug 85? What up? I saw that. Welcome. My name's Rich Holmes, and I'm a pussy. Yeah. Yeah, Charisma. Oh, really? Charisma. So Charisma, what a dumb shit. What's his name? Steve or some shit from Charisma? Those guys are fucking idiots. No wonder Christianity's taking a fucking pile driver into the fucking shitter. Because you got shitheads like Catherine and then you got dumb fucks like Steve from fucking Charisma magazine promoting it like, oh, she really had all these people there. Fucking AI, what dumb shits. Just shows how dumb they are. Shows how fucking dumb they are. Like Charisma magazine, they even promoted David Taylor at one time. It just shows how fucking stupid they are. So yeah, with the invention of AI, right? Like AI is a good and a bad thing in my opinion, but mostly bad because I think it takes away the natural ability for humans to think, right? Hey Jess, what you doing, man? How you doing? Hey, good to see you. We're talking about Catherine and AI and how her fucking fakeness is just oozing from her now. Like to use AI to enhance Soups, right, sis? She's a hot fucking mess. Like Soups, when you see her, dude, Charisma's trash, dude. That's the thing. It's like we've been out here talking about these guys. Charisma magazine did a bit on David. Now they did a bit on Catherine, and it's like, are these people ever gonna wake the fuck up and be like, hey, maybe these guys are full of shit? But no, it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. Yeah, like yeah, yeah, and I don't know. Drove by that shitty church and I told her how it was a big ass racket. Oh, Cool Mug down in Houston with David. Yeah, with David. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that one's a fucking racket. I don't know where you're at, Cool Mug, but yeah, David's is a racket. Catherine Crick, this other fucking psycho we're talking about, hers is a racket too, man. Hers is a racket too. There's no oversight in the church, and that's the one thing we always talk about here is like, when the fuck is the government going to start taxing these assholes? It's not fair to the rest of us, right? For all of us out there fucking grinding to put bread on our table and to make ends meet, and then you got fuckheads like Catherine Crick fucking running rackets. Okay, Cool Mug. Yeah, right on. Yeah, that fucking trash ass hotel. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's so fucking fake, Uncle Jake. Like, dude, I was showing friends and family. I was all, dude, look at this cult leader who said her crowd was all big. Exactly. I gotta pay taxes. Why doesn't the church have to? So that's kind of a topic of discussion that we run across here is why isn't the church being taxed now? It's 2026, man. This is some bullshit, right? I gotta pay taxes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. You gotta pay taxes on donations, yeah. Yep. You sure do. Gotta pay taxes on donations. And like Triple Nine said too a while ago, hit that like and subscribe too if you're new. We're talking about Catherine Crick right now. Skits kicking mega churches. Oh, okay. Right, Kim? I think it's going to be the only way to keep the church honest, right, is if we start taxing them, right? It keeps everybody honest. Oh, we don't want to do that because you know what? We'll get taxed. Mm-hmm. It's only fair. It's only fair. We all got to grind and make our ends meet and fucking pay Uncle Sam. The churches need to start paying. If there's such a big pinnacle in our fucking foundation and they give two shits, why aren't they fucking paying? But that's besides the point. We're talking about AI tonight with Catherine Crick. What does that tell us about Catherine, right? The fact that she has to use images like that in order to make her crowd sizes look bigger, that tells me a whole lot of shit about her being fake as fuck, okay? I can't do that. I could see the glare in my glasses. I need to get a fucking anti-reflective. Yeah, I had a small business, Jessica. I paid more taxes than fucking Joel Osteen one year. Yeah, I paid, no, I know I think I paid more taxes than like some fucking senator or some shit as a small business owner. Mm-hmm. It's a ripoff. Well, I think the GIMP is the one telling her about it. Like, yeah, let's enhance this image. And I think these assholes are all aware of it now. After David went down, Cool Mug, hey, Cool Mug, I'm glad that you're here, man. I'm actually in San Antonio, Cool Mug. Nope, I'm in San Antonio, but I got family in Houston. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all my information. You hit me up offline, dude. You want to hit me up offline? Hit me up. I'm in Houston often, dude. I was gonna go down this weekend, but turns out my family's coming this way, so we're gonna hang out this weekend in San Antonio, man. I love tea, Rachel Bone. I love tea. Spill it. Give me all the fucking tea. I'll take it. Yeah, but we're talking about Catherine tonight. Oh, okay, San Marcos. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, bitcha, dude. Yeah, I'm originally from California, though. Cool Mug. Yeah, but no, I moved out to Texas after I got in the military. I was like, later, deuces, I'm out of here. So now I'm here in Texas. Love it. And I don't know how long you've been on the channel for, but yeah, with David going down, I think a lot of these prosperity camps, they're like, uh-oh. The only one, the one that everybody wants us to take a crack at is the fucking Mormon church, man. They want people. A lot of people have been saying we should go a crack at the Mormon church. Right there, Rachel. Hey, 8858, man. Yeah, it took some time, man. Well, we're talking about Catherine Crick now. And Catherine, she's so fake that she's using AI to enhance her crowd sizes. And that's something we're going to talk about. Like, we're just kind of touching back and forth on these cult leaders and shit. Is with the invention of AI, you got dumb fucks like Daniel Adams making just the trashiest fucking rap videos ever. Horrible. And you know what, Cool Mug? This is what, there's so many different reasons. I couldn't tell you exactly one reason why I do this. I think there's a lot of reasons behind it. I can tell one fucking, when I had my own business, I was just starting in it. And what had happened was like, dude, some guy was trying to fucking get me to go out and do bids for him, dude. And it sucked. Like I went out and did work and shit. And I found out I was being scammed, dude. And I was like, it didn't feel good. I was like, I'll never fucking do that again, dude. From that moment on, dude, my bullshit meter was on fucking high motherfucking alert, dude. Never, ever will happen again, dude. And as long as I have it breath, dude, if I feel people are being scammed, I'm going to do the best I can to say, you're a fucking scammer, dude. I don't give a fuck whether you're religious, whatever. If you're fucking scamming people, oh, dude, it's on. It's game on. There is no holds barred. Black, white, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. These scammers are breaking the law. The religious scammers are breaking the laws. We know that. Laundering money, fucking bulk cash smuggling, David was fucking human trafficking, and I guarantee you guys, I swear to fucking God, human trafficking will be brought up on the table. I swear to God that will happen. And with Lindsay Roberson on the case, David ain't gonna stand a chance. I keep saying Lindsay's gonna walk into the courthouse that day and she's gonna fuck David's day up with a Coke and a smile, man. Dude, some people aren't getting notifications, man. Yeah. Britt Billings. Got Britt Billings. What's up, man? There is covert investigations. There's some evil fucking pricks in the world, dude, and I don't like it. They may not. I'm sorry, when you start breaking the laws of our country that are put into place to protect people, I'm sorry, you're a fucking criminal. David thought because he was a pastor, he wasn't going to be charged criminally. And they're like, nah, fuck that, dude. You're a criminal, dude. You're breaking laws. You're laundering money. Conspiracy to commit fraud. Oh, yeah. We're going to have fucking charges of forced labor. Fucking, what else? For sure, human trafficking, because David was moving this operation across state fucking lines with children. There's going to be so much that comes out, guys. Just be ready for it. David's never getting out. Now, Catherine's a different story. We keep talking about her. Catherine Crick is a fucking nut. We know that. They're the best criminals. The preachers are the best criminals because the thing is, hey, Noah Winslow, no astronomy. What up, what up, what up? How you doing, man? Hey, it's good to see you, Noah. Hey, Noah, I was curious, real quick, how long are the exposures on some of your shots, dude? I was just curious. I was thinking 4 or 5 hours, maybe 3, 4 hours. I don't know. Bitch, and email it to me, bro. Soups, nothing. Nothing, Soups, no. There's been nothing new. It's been quiet, which is good. We know for sure that the cult is definitely struggling. They're struggling. they're gonna be from now until forever, until it takes a fall. Oh, John Paul Miller. Of course, they always plead not guilty, Vic. Yeah, that's right. Jenny Janiak started multiple Facebook groups. Yeah, like healing Facebook groups and stuff, mental health groups. Yeah. So there's that. That's pretty much the only thing, really. But I mean, they're still running the racket. Bitches, it stacks up and averages them. Nice, Noah. Okay, I thought they were longer exposures. Okay. Okay, bitchin'. Got you, Noah. Okay. Nice. You guys, Noah does like astronomy photos and shit. He does some really dope images, man. I don't know where my iPad's at, but yeah. So, anyways, back to Catherine. Okay. Hang on. Brother Wes is texting me. Oh, Elron? Oh, fuck, dude. Cool mug. Hey, dude, have you ever seen my videos of me prank calling Scientology? Dude, I fucking blocked from calling Scientology because I called so much. Nah, Jenny Janiak's still there. Nah, Jenny Janiak's still there, unfortunately. Nah, she's still there. But yeah, hit that like, man. There's 43 people in here. But what's my take on Scientology? L. Ron Hubbard was a fucking genius. He's like, if you want to get rich in America, don't write a book, start a fake religion. You start a religion. You start a religion in America to get rich. That's what you do. And he was dead on with it. That's like the mind of a fucking genius. You want to get rich in America? Yo, fuck that. You don't start a business. You start a fake religion and call it God, and you run a racket. Plain and simple. He knew what he was doing. He's like, I'm gonna write all these fucking books and like My legacy is going to live on forever. Oh yeah, the cult with David is they're going to be spreading propaganda. You guys, they have to. Yeah, I got your text message, Soups. Yeah, this is, and you know, Soups, like, it's a slow grind, right? The wheels of justice turn slowly. They grind slowly, right? When I sent you the background of space has a very glow. Hey, Rob Q, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Only see how weird the cult is, though. Yeah, and that's the thing. Eventually, there's still going to be hardcore followers like the sister wives, right? Michelle, Kathleen. Some of the women, right, are still going to hold on to David until the end of their lives, pretty much, man. Yeah, freedom and truth. And you know what? I don't think they have many followers left. I don't think they have many followers left. When cults, when the cult, I lost my train of thought. Is Joe still around? Oh, Ashley? I think Ashley's kind of distanced herself after she found out her sister was also sleeping with David, because we've had this discussion that Ashley was pregnant, and I firmly believe it was David's. Yeah, that was Wes. That's Wes. Yeah, David's still in jail, Shonda. Yeah, David's still in jail. Hang on a second. Hang on. If some of you guys, some people are saying they're not getting all notifications, and I'm sorry. If you're having that issue, sometimes what I recommend is deleting the app, re-uploading it, and then signing in, and then resubscribing to the channel. That sometimes will fix it, okay? Nothing new on Michelle. No. David's handing out food to the other prisoners. Well, they put him on like the trustee list. He's a trustee. Oh, Kim, the government told them. The government told the defense, like, you need to secure a 1 terabyte hard drive for discovery. A fucking terabyte? A fucking terabyte of information, discovery, photos, text messages, whatever, bank statements, who knows? Videos. A terabyte? Yeah, a fucking OL, dude, a terabyte. A fucking terabyte. Like, I can see a few gigs. But it's like when they tell you to get a terabyte fucking hard drive, the defense is probably like, what the fuck did you do to piss these guys off, man? A terabyte of okay, cool, got you. Okay, some people are texting me, Britt Billings, got you, bro. Yeah, man, sometimes just make sure you're just subscribed, man. Make sure you got to double click the bell. If the bell is like not filled in, dude, it's 1,000 gigabytes. It's like, what do you do with that much, bro? Like, I think I have 3 hard drives, one for my Xbox, and then I have 2 spare, like, 500s, right? And, dude, I've barely touched into any of them. Yeah, dude, they've been working on this since about 2013, 2014. Yep. I know I got 2 terabytes on mine, right? I got a couple terabytes on mine, and it's like, I'm barely fucking touching it. And they're saying, hey, you need a terabyte for discovery. It's like, fuck, man, you fucked up. And when it comes down to Catherine, hers could very well be that much too, you guys. Hers could very well be that much too. Oh, yeah, and I want to tell you guys, the attorneys, they're watching this channel. Oh, Mr. Big George, dude, I was working that day. I was working that day. I had a fucking anxiety attack, dude. Oh yeah, cool mug. I'm a recovering addict, dude. David was doing drugs for sure, dude. David was doing dope for sure, dude. There were days. I'm an addict, bro. I've done uppers, downers, lefties, righties. I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know. And they were fun, and I enjoyed doing it, but I don't do it anymore because it's bad for you. But yeah, David for sure. There were some times where I'm for sure David was either browning out or he was on some fucking smack or something, dude. Because I've seen him on a fucking roller coaster ride, literally in front of. We've called it. We're like, dude, he looks like he's rolling. Like he fucking took some hits of E before he went out. Give me a couple of hits of ecstasy. I'll fucking tell you anything about God you want to know. No, it definitely wasn't the meat sweats with David. No, but George, it was a good day because I'm still like even to this day I'm still kind of grasping gist of how big of a raid this was. This wasn't just like they went to some dude's house and raided him for being a drug dealer, right? No. This was a multi-state raid with multiple agencies. It was all done in unison. It was all done at the same time. Cat mom, mother of all pussies. And it sent a message ultimately, right? It sent a message to the other people that are going to try to run religious scams. The feds are going to catch on to you. The feds are going to catch on eventually. And this was a message to all the rest of them. Hey, guess what? You fuck up, we're going to come and get you. Might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, might not be next year, might not be the year after that. The feds will get everybody. They have a very high conviction rate. They don't fuck around. When they come and get you, again, we know David lied through pretrial services. We know that. Went in there and lied. They already had the answers to everything they were asking. So for David to go in there and lie when even his fucking own freedom was depending on it, dude couldn't even tell the fucking straight truth. He had to fucking lie. Saying, oh, well, you know what? There might be some discrepancies in pretrial. No, you're fucking lying, dude. You're lying. David's lying. Yeah, for real, right? Freedom and truth. Right? David's leaving dingleberries all around the block because he's shaking them off his ass. Hey, Daniela, I saw that. That was fucking funny, right? Yep. It has been spoken about in the highest chamber of government again about these religious scammers. Yep, they're gonna tie him back to Catherine Crick now too. Yeah, you know what, Mr. Big George, it was all of us, man. It was literally all of us. A lot of us, dude. There a lot of people put in a lot of work behind the scenes. So, dude, there's people who helped us do cost justification analysis reports with programs that we would never have access to, which was really dope. No bullshit. There have been people who have actually. No, I appreciate you too, Mr. Big George. Yeah, no, I appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Um, where was I going though? I fucking lost my train of thought. But for Catherine, yeah, that guy, yeah, that dipshit. I thought it was fucking funny. Seeing Drewski's parody of Mega Pastors. No, no, I don't know who Drewski is. And you know what, Mr. Big George, we told all these religious scammers like you guys, you're gonna get fucking popped eventually if you keep doing this shit. But they don't listen to us. When the numbers don't start jiving, right? When the numbers don't start making sense, that's kind of when we're like, all right, what the fuck's going on here? Like Catherine's numbers, they don't fucking make sense. That's why we're like, okay, what the fuck's going on here? Hey, Oliver John, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like on the way in and around. Yep. So funny. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of Drewski. Yeah, I don't know who Drewski is. A lot of people keep mentioning him, but I don't. Oh yeah, you like it? Says I saw that. I saw that. And we put David Taylor's face on Jesus. Hey, Soups, look, this is David's face. Look, yeah. Oh, no shit. How's he doing, Jeff? How's he doing? Doing all right? Jeff, was he with his crew? Was he with his crew, JMO? You could just say yes or no. Yeah. I'm going to impregnate you with the word of God. When will David's trial go down? Fontana Donovan. That is still to be determined. That is still to be determined. We don't know yet. Okay, JMO. That's good. I'm glad you saw him, man. That's cool. I hope he's doing all right, man. I do. I figured he did, dude. I figured fucking Rick's balling, dude. Fuck Rick never. Rick was very wise with his money, dude. Whatever he did, Rick was very smart with it. Got to give it to him. I can't hate on him for that, man. I can't hate on him for being good with his money. I can't. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm sure dude's fucking just rolling in cash. I know for sure, JMO, like, dude, that video on YouTube had to have made him some fucking bank. I know it had to have. Yeah, Michelle's first to go to trial. And as far as we know with David, you guys, there's no plea deals on the table yet. But I guarantee the closer and closer it gets and the more and more serious shit they start popping out, they're going to be like, okay, we'll take the deal. Hey, Noah. Hey, Noah, you know what, dude? I just started getting wrapped around mine, bro. It's cool. It's a hard thing to do well, dude. It is because I earned my money and I want to spend it. I'm with you, dude. Trust me. Yeah, and you know, Soups, he doesn't seem like a mean person. He doesn't. I spoke to him through FaceTime, Soups, and he was very nice. He was very nice. He ultimately wanted me to take the videos down that I have had up of him and Katie, and he said that he had actually sued to have those videos taken down. And I was like, well, Rick, you got to sue the cult, man. Like, they're up on their channels. And I think he knew at that point there was nothing he could do. I think he was pretty much just done with it. He was over the bullshit, Soups. So, season tickets courtside. Damn. See, yeah, he's rolling in fucking cash. Yeah. Yeah, Rick did well, man. He did well even after all that bullshit. Right? And Debbie's stuck in that fucking cold still just working for free, being moved around for the benefit of David's fucking just gluttonous greed. Just that's all these people are doing is just working for David now. They're working to pay his fees, keep money on his books. Hey, Britt Billings, Davies Dozen, Glaze, thank you, appreciate you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Davies Dozen, Glazed. In case you didn't know what a Davies Dozen is, okay? You know what a baker's dozen is, right? It's 13. Well, Davy gets 14, okay? How the fuck did we come up with this shit? Who the fuck came up with Davies Dozen? Oh, really, JMO? He might have to. He might have to. You know what? It would be good for him to. He needs to fucking tell everybody what happened. You know what, dude? It would do a justice to everything. It would be the right thing to do. JMO, you should back him up, dude. Fuck. I hope he does. I hope he does the right thing, Jeff. I really do. I hope he does the right thing, man. It needs to be done. This whole story needs to be told from fucking start to finish. That's the thing. There can't be any fucking gaps left out in this story. It needs to be started with where we picked up. Well, you know what? For Katie's sake, fuck, man. You know what? If Katie is still there and wants to be there, like look at the shit she put out about her fucking dad, dude. That's some fucked up shit. Saying her dad fucking put his hands on her and shit and like abused her like sexually, like fucked up. Because David fucking told her to. It has to be done. Like, as uncomfortable as this is gonna be for some people, right? This has to be done. And we support you guys in it. We want you to know that. That's why we're here. We're here to show you that we support you, that we're in it with you, and that it's okay to be scared, and we're fucking supporting you guys. All right, we want you to know that we're here for you guys, man, and we'll fucking back you up any way we can. This is gonna be a tough ride if people have to testify. Okay, we know that, because these people now have to fucking be re-victimized, right? Put in front of their fucking perpetrator, and then fucking pour their entire life out in front of a bunch of people they've never fucking met. You know, all jokes aside, Lifetime movie, this story has to be told this way. It has to be told. It has to be told. There's no other way. This is the fucking first time in American history a fucking cult leader like this has ever been brought down. Like this, the people have to get up on the stand. If they have to testify, it's going to be tough. Not going to fucking sit here and try to sugarcoat it. We know that. And it's bullshit that gutter fucking walrus. Yeah, I was Captain Spilly. Yeah, yes, I was. Yeah, I was Captain. Yep. 82nd, I was 82nd Signal Battalion. Alpha Company 82nd SIG. It doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Alpha Company 82nd Signal Battalion does not exist anymore. We were attached. When I was there, we were attached to Division. If Division deployed, guess who fucking went? Alpha Company, because our guys were fucking TACSAT jumpers, dude. All of our guys jumped the TACSAT radios. So if Division went, guess what? Hey, Alpha Company, gear up. You're going on a jump. Every fucking time, dude. Hey, Captain Silly. Hey, bro. And I'm not even close to bullshitting you, dude. That's not even a fucking lie. Nah, dude, we were attached to Division. So anytime Division went, fucking, we were Alpha Company, dude. You worked at Pope? No shit. What years? I was there 2000 to 2003. Dude, where's my fucking green ramp picture? Hold on, I think I might have it right here. Let me see if I have my green ramp picture. Dude, I have a picture of me in my fucking pack tray and shit. Yeah, but no, there's my 82nd picture right there. Yeah. That's when I was a young full frontal. Bam. Yeah. That's back in the day, dude. I was a fucking young ass cat. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I was there before you then. Yeah. Airport fucking, yeah. 82nd squared you away, dude. Let me tell you something about that. Yeah, 82nd squared you up. Yeah. Yeah, my beret. I still have my duty beret too. It's right there. Yeah. 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 It was they the 82nd definitely fucking makes you high speed, dude, and they make you think real fucking fast, and they don't fuck around. I drank with a lot of guys there, man, and we would drink and then go out and fucking run the next day, man. It's fucking nuts, dude. I remember doing it myself, fucking running in formations, just bleh, fucking just puking. You want to go out and be an asshole? Guess what? We're gonna run it out of you the next day, and we're gonna fucking run you like 6-7 miles. Yeah, it's no joke, dude. Fuck. I've, dude, man. I can remember almost every fucking growler of a run that I did with that unit. Fuck, we did this one day, man. Holy shit. That run felt like it was 10 fucking miles. I swear to God it was. I swear to God it was. And it was fucking raining. And this sergeant, he could run. And we fucking, dude, I felt like we ran the whole fucking post, basically. We ran over to the fucking hospital, all around the fucking hospital. Jesus Christ, it had to have been 10 fucking miles. I hurt for fucking 3 or 4 days after that, silly. I'm not even bullshitting you. I fucking hated running, dude. Hated it. Yeah, no, but yeah, that was my duty. But back to the preacher. Which one, Catherine or David? Catherine or David, because we could talk about either one. David's ass is just sitting in jail, fucking rotting away, which is right where his ass should be. But with David, like we were talking about with the survivors. Okay, David. You can talk about David. If you guys want to switch topics, let me know. We'll switch. With David, David's got a long road ahead of him. He should just fucking plead guilty and just do the time. If David was smart, he would just say, okay, fucking what? Oh, Matt wants to say KK. Oh, yeah, the AI, Matt. Fuck, Matt. The fact that she has to use AI, bro. Right? The fact that she has to use AI. Really telling of her crowd sizes. The fact that she had to pay for that much money for a stadium that wasn't even fucking full. She's like, oh, we need $500,000. Holy fucking shit. And she didn't even fill the goddamn stadium. What a fucking sham. Fucking shamming ass bitch. She's like, hey, donors, go ahead and give me all that money. You know what I'll do? I'm going to go ahead and fill the stadium down in South America. And we did a comparison. Okay, so among the ashes, she goes to South America. We did a video on her the other night, and I'll send you the link and I'll give you the timestamp, dude. And you could totally tell, bro, we blew up this picture, dude. And she used AI to put all these fake people in. Dude, all the faces, like you zoom in and all the faces, dude, they're all fucking morphed. There's not even faces, dude. There's no faces to these people, and it's like, oh shit. What a fake ass bitch. Like how do you go out on stage and say you had all those people there when half of them were fucking AI? Yeah, right? Yeah, Uncle Jake fucking pointed out, he's all, those are AI. Zoom in, I was all, holy shit, dude. They are, it looks like, fuck, let's see, it looks like fucking Sloth, like that. It looks like Sloth from the fucking Goonies and shit, right? His fucking one eye's like down here, fucking one eye's like closed, the fucking mouth's like hanging to the left here. No, for real, dude, I'll send you the picture. It's horrible. It's horrible. I might even be able to show it to you here. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Yeah, here it is. I got it right here. Look, bro. Among the ashes, look. That's what it looks like. AI as fuck, bro. Dude. The whole crowd was. The whole crowd, and then we were able to catch like an overhead view. Dude, and it was, then you look at that picture, and like we did a fucking overlay straight up, and you could totally see it was fucking totally fucking AI generated crowds, dude. Yep. And then she went on Facebook and said, oh, look how big these crowds are, everybody. Look at my AI crowds, my artificial intelligence crowds with the faces that look like fucking Sloth from the Goonies. Yeah, Raymond, I went and saw if anybody watched the movie Greenland, did you guys see that? Maybe it's just like a big comments about the fucking impact Earth. Yeah, 2026 might be a brutal year. Well, and that's what I mean with regards to David and all these fucking religious scammers. You know, that shit's gonna stop, man. That shit's gonna stop. These people are gonna fucking start paying for their crimes. She could have at least made them look Hispanic, but she didn't. No, it was horrible. It's like, why does she have to do that, Wes? Why? What's the point? Like, if she's that fucking much of a loser that she can't draw a big crowd, that she's got to use AI, then what does that tell you about her? She's fucking unoriginal and she's fucking trashy. Pure and simple. Just like David and Michelle. Trashy. All they did was run a fucking racket. And they're lawyers, Jesus Christ. Dumbest fucking lawyers to take this case. They're like, this guy has done nothing wrong. He's just a fucking saint. Yes, Oliver. A lot of them are getting exposed. Yes. Yes. A lot of them are getting exposed. And I do believe that with David and Michelle getting busted, that was the biggest one. That was so fucking public. And a lot of people in the religious world knew who David was. But none of them None of them really fucked with David because he was a piece of shit. Yeah, David was a piece of shit, man. That's why he got nailed. David was thinking he was going to play ball with these big ballers and shit. Nah, not David. Nope. He wasn't those guys. He wasn't those guys he wanted to be. So does Catherine. And that's the thing. When people's heads like this get too big for them too fast, like David's did, right? Them acquiring all that property in such a short amount of time, the feds couldn't ignore that. The feds couldn't ignore that. They're like, where the fuck did you get all this money from in such a short amount of time on this tax exemption? What the fuck? The numbers don't add up. I've already done them. We've done them multiple times over. The numbers don't jive. Again, same with Catherine. She's paying $10,000 a month rent on an apartment in fucking Tarzana in LA. She works 20 hours a week, okay? And all she does is go around and preach. But she's working 20 hours a week. Oh yeah. Oh, Wes, dude, bro, she already has. She already has. It's inevitable. That's what I mean, right? People like this eventually they draw unwanted attention to themselves because it's like in Goodfellas, right? After they fucking robbed the what was it? The fucking airport, remember? What did he tell them? Don't buy anything expensive. Don't go buy anything flashy. Why? Because you draw attention to yourself. These people do that by buying big flashy shit, thinking they're badass. And Catherine, we always say, don't do your shit online. Catherine and David and all these other scammers. The Fiend, last I heard, she, dude, I saw on the DOJ website that she was detained. Last I heard. That's all I know. I'm wondering my 4 part-time jobs at 62. I know. I need to win the lotto. Bit a job for JMMI a few years ago out in Michigan. His setup is a fucking joke. Okay, Britt Billins. Are you a lighting company? Do you do lighting? Is that what you do? Oh yeah, a lot of these charismatic leaders are fucking real hush hush lately. Okay. Did you guys do the work down in Houston too or no? Because I know the crew that did the work down in Houston, they didn't get paid 1 year. Okay. I think I know who you guys are. Okay. I think I know who you guys are, man, and I don't want to put out too much information. Just okay. Okay, so you did the Houston setup too. Okay, perfect. I think I know who you guys are. That's crazy, Britt. Dude, what the fuck? Like this is tripped the fuck out because you've been here this whole time. So you did Houston also. So you set up the Houston location. Okay. That was you guys. Okay. Yeah, I heard he shafted you guys. Fucking asshole, dude. That was you guys. That motherfucker. You guys did a lot of work. You guys did a lot of work. We watched that setup. Yep. Yeah. That's Britt Billings. That's why I stand up for people like you. Dude, you guys are hard workers out there trying to make a living. This fucker scammed you guys. Dude, you know you're not the first. There's this. That's why this story has to be told. People need to take the stand in this. I'm not trying to pressure anybody. I just want people to know this. But the people that need to take the stand in this, you guys need to take the stand. Whether you want to or not, this story needs to be told. Yeah, we shit soups. We know, those fuckers, man. They took so much money from people. That's what fries me about this whole thing with David. Now that we're back to David, we're talking about Catherine, but with David, he stole so much fucking money from people. Bullshit ass fucking business deals. Ridiculous. Ridiculous what he did to people. Britt, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we couldn't get to you sooner, man. I'm sorry fuck, man. I wish we would have known. Fuck. I wish we would have known. God, we were this close to you. Britt, you've been on the channel for a while. Fuck, you've been on the channel for a while, but Britt, we didn't know. Fuck. Fuck, man. Fuck. Dude, we always tried to stay one step ahead of his scams to protect people, dude. Fuck. And we were always just fuck that much behind. Fuck. That's what fries me about this. Like I said with David, is he fucked over a lot of people. He fucked over a lot of hardworking, honest people because he was a lazy fucking pig. So everybody else has to suffer because David's a fucking slob. No. But it's all right, dude. We're here now, Britt. And we can digest it now. But I know he fucked over a lot of people. You're one of the many, dude. You're one of the many. And in David's fucking long reign of fucking people over. And that's just what he was best at because David's excuse me. David's never had to get a job, you guys. David's never had to get a job. Let me get that frog out of my throat. Hang on. There we go. David's never had to get a job. He's never had to work. Yeah. It's a mess. The church is a mess right now. And you know, me and Wes were talking about this kind of recently. Like, just like have a relationship with God, man. Just have it be with you and God, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to go to church anymore, people. Let me be the first to tell you that. I'm not even fucking Christian. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to go to church. You can read the Bible and fucking have your relationship right there, man. It's as simple as that. David took that away from everybody. Catherine is taking that away from everybody. Well, hey, Latin Zing, that's cool. Hey, whatever you want to believe in, bro. You want to believe in the fucking flying spaghetti monster. Hey, bitchin', right on. Cool. God, fucking Allah, fucking Satan. Whatever you want to believe in. Cool. But don't be an abusive fucking prick about it, right? And that's what we're talking about, how religion is used to fuck people over. And, oh, dude. Religion right now, Latin, is a fucking mess. It's a total fucking mess. Like the fact that these leaders are getting fucking nailed for fraud and money laundering, it tells you a lot about what's going on. This church isn't church. It's a fucking racket. Yeah, creating codependency, Daniela. Yeah, fuck yeah, creating a huge level of codependency. Creating a huge level of codependency, right? Like the gimp with Catherine. Daniela, think about the level with John Tall and fucking Catherine and the gimp and Catherine. Oh, Britt, no, Catherine's a fucking cunt, bro. Fuck her. No, you want to know what Catherine does, dude? She breaks up dudes' marriages just like David did, but she's a little more fucking cuntish about it, dude. Oh, dude, when we found out through Anthony's testimony that Catherine was breaking up dudes' marriages, we're like, uh-oh, oh shit. Yeah, I'm not laughing at Anthony, but we're like, this fucking bitch, dude. She, and it with Catherine, hers isn't an isolated incident either. Hers is not isolated. Catherine is not an isolated incident. She fucks up a lot of marriages. Your daughter and her husband are deep in the church. Hey, that's cool, Latin Zane. That's cool. As long as they're good people about it, dude. That's what I say. Don't be a fucking shit about religion. Because if you're being abusive with religion, it creates a lot of fucking problems, man. Some of the worst. Some of the worst we've seen, man. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing. Catherine's breaking up dudes' marriages and she's not even sleeping with them. The wives are just fucking thinking they're anointed because Catherine is. Like, Catherine's literally telling these women, don't sleep with your husbands. Hey, Kennedy Mueller, how you doing, bro? But yeah, Catherine's telling people, hey, don't sleep with your husbands, okay? Don't sleep with your husbands because he's not as equally yoked as you, okay? That's Catherine. That's Catherine. She likes to fuck up everybody else's life because she has none. Outside of this, you take Catherine's fucking church away. Who is she? She's some fucking Wonder Bread bitch walking down the street. Yeah, exactly. You don't hear about any 5F related marriages. No. Well, no. Daniela, fucking what's her name? Ajani Rain got married. Ajani, she got married to her fucking simp ass husband, who she probably just fucking spits on. I could see him as the type of guy like she won't even sleep with him. Like, he's one of those simpish dudes that like just follows her around everywhere like a little lost puppy dog. And as a reward, she like spits in his mouth or fucking slaps him in the face or something as a reward. Mm-hmm. 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 No, Jane. No, that's cool, bro. I'm not religious myself, bro. I just see this. Like, I believe religion can be good. I really do. I'm not saying religion is bad. And if people want to believe in God, I think they should. We have that right to. And they should be able to practice freely and with protection from the government, right? But at what point do we cut that protection off from the government and say, okay, this is now criminal. We're going to start prosecuting you as such because you have crossed some very fucking illegal lines. We are now going to prosecute, right? At what point do we cut that shit off? That's where I'm at. That is my stance on religion. Why no one gets married? Because the reason why no one gets married in David's cult is because David won't let anybody have relationships. He sleeps with all the women. And even the women, I found this out from some of these survivors, like, and Soups will probably verify this if she's still here, that if David finds out that you're talking to one of his women, oh, he goes off the fucking deep end and he'll send that person away. That's why. That's why. Because David doesn't want people having relationships. Exactly. In order to have freedom of religion, you need to have freedom from it first. Religion can't be a fucking prison or a fucking exploitation fucking event, right? Like, say, Dick Boy Furtick, David's event, Catherine Crick, fucking Pagani, the Demon Slayers. We've talked about these guys, man. Exactly. The narcissists don't like anyone around their supply. Exactly. David's all, that's my supply. Can't have any of that. That's mine. So David would send that's why. I also think David would get jealous of men. Like, David's insecure. We know that. For sure. We know David's insecure. He's been insecure for fucking... trying to figure that one out first. Like, when, at what point, like... There's a lot of questions I have about David, man. There really is. I would love to ask him some questions. Really would. I'd have a list of questions I would love to ask him. Specifically about the Barbie dolls. Fuck, man. To go inside that guy's mind, to go inside David's mind, he's a cult leader, man. Yep, he has to be in total control. Oh, Cockboy Saldivar? Yeah, Isaiah Saldivar. What a shithead. What a shithead, man. That guy's a total Like I won't even say what that guy is. Like it's just too fucking derogatory. It's like I don't even want to get into it. Yeah, right, Soups. David's all full of pride and shit and fucking insecurity that he has to take people that are better than him down in a way and shit because oh that guy's too good. He can't do that. He's better than me. He's better than me. I have to rebuke him. Ah, yeah, that it's a mess, man. It's a mess. But yeah, they're gonna be tried separately. They won't try David and Michelle together and fucking Todd White. Todd Fraud. Yeah, Todd Fraud White. Todd Fraud. Yeah. You guys, they're dime a dozen. These guys, man, dime a dozen. Yeah, these guys are dime a dozen. These Davids, these Saldivars, these Vlad Savchuks. I'm pretty sure Vlad Savchuk's still buying his 10,000 subscribers a week. It's ridiculous. It is. It's like they fuck like rabbits, dude. They breed like rabbits. It's like they don't even breed. It's just like they look at each other and like poof, another one fucking appears. Are the cult members still living in some of the properties? Yes, Kennedy. Yeah, so they're still living in some of the properties, man. Yeah, Houston. I think a couple of the properties up north, but I don't think the HOA down in Tampa's in. Mm-mm. Yeah, we could, but with those theaters, Daniela, we've already called. I've tried calling and I've left messages. They don't want to talk. It's all about the money for the theaters. That's all they care about. Hit that like and subscribe too if you're new here, man. Paula White, Todd Fraud, and Paula White. Fuck her, dude. Paula White's a fucking twig. Yeah, Paula. She's no different. She's no different. Yeah, I've called the White House switchboard a couple times asking for her, see if I could talk to Trump's spiritual advisor. Oh yeah, Matt's got a good story about Todd White's security detail. Yeah, fuck Todd White. If I ever saw that guy, I'd throw him like a fucking protein bar or some shit. Oh man. Pull out that shit from like what was it? Right at the Roxbury. He's like, "Are you big time?" Pulls out that protein bar. That you know what? You know what, RC though? This is where I'm at with it, man. This is where I'm at with it. I don't think it has anything to do with religions with these guys. I really don't. I really don't. I think it's all mental health unchecked narcissism, sociopathy, psychopathy. These guys think they're legitimately up above everybody because they have some fucking word of God. No. No. This is to me, you want to when I first see this mental health, dude. Mental health. Shitheads fucking always told yes, they've always been given everything or maybe they were a bully or bullied. I don't know, but with a lot of these people that I see, to me it screams fucking mental health or it is, dude. No, RC, and I'm not even religion, bro. I'm not religious, bro. It is. It's some fucked up shit because it creates this unique fucking mental health complex, dude, and it's very dangerous. It's very fucking dangerous. Like these people go from cult to cult to cult to cult. It's nothing good. There's nothing good that comes out of it at the end, and that's fucking Christ, dude. It's like the fact that people have to use God to get ahead is some fucked up shit. Yep. Yeah, there's enough cult members who have been in there long enough. They don't need a message from David. Schizophrenic voices. Yeah. See, but I think it's like mental health too, man. Yep. Exactly. Destroying people's lives, another sign of evil, right? Exactly. Then 30 with me, 90 ended up in Hillsong. Yeah, went from one place to another. See, prime example, Daniela. Went from one place to the other, went from one cult to the other. Just like that. Bam, bam. It's like they're looking for that fix, man. It's a drug. It's like an addiction. We talk addiction processes here, and that's something we're trying to help these people break is that addiction process to these cults, right? Like, hey, See, and that's if you want to. That's what I mean. It's like fuck believing God, but also have some reason and science behind what you're hearing. You know, like use common sense. It's okay. It really is okay to use common sense with religion, and everybody should. It's the last place that you fucking should drop your common sense. Yeah, see, I'm not that verse in the scripture. I see. I didn't know. Yeah, and he does. Britt Billings, you know, man. I don't know, my guy. You know, Britt Billings, the the one that I was always worried about is Ashley. Ashley, dude. Ashley. Yeah, her. Just because of like the chain of events that led up to everything, like how, like that one fucked with me a little bit because her best friend that had hit me up fucking died later on from from an overdose, man. Ah, God, fucking A. And it sucks because her friend had hit me up, was like, "Hey, this, I need to talk to you," and it was so nice to hear her story of how she was recovering from addiction. Her Ashley's best friend. God damn it, man. And all she ever asked was like, "Can you please, like, if it's the last thing you do, just get her out of there." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do everything we can." But I was like, "It's gonna be tough." I never heard from her again. And then probably about, I don't know, 6, 8 months, about a year later, her her cousin had hit me up and was like, "Yeah, she passed away." She was kind of telling me about what was going on. And yeah. So Ashley has always been one of my top concerns out of all people in that place. And Ashley, if you're watching, you always have been. From that day, the day that your friend called me, I think her name was Jessica or something. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But Ashley, she showed me pictures of you and her. Or FaceTime with her. She was very nice. She was very nice, man. And she was so worried about you. Fuck. And I don't think you had. I think you had maybe talked to her once or twice. I can't. It's been Ashley. It's been so long ago since I talked to her. And if this is the only way I can reach you, Ashley, like fuck, this is the way I'm gonna do it. But she told me, she was like, "Can you please, please just get her out of there?" Because we were having this conversation. Like she knew we were having the conversation. We knew, she knew, we knew in that conversation you were going there to sleep with David. She's like, she's going to sleep with that man, and here's why. Let me tell you why. She she told me your whole life, Ashley. I know everything about you guys. I know it all, Ashley. If you need help, there's help out there for you, okay? There really is, Ashley. Your friend, your best friend asked me. She was like, "Can you please just get her out?" That actually, honestly, you're the main reason I stuck in it this fucking long. Is because your friend asked me to get you out. And I told her I'd fucking do everything I could as long as I was alive to get you out of there and some help that you needed. Your whole family. Your whole fucking family, Ashley. Fucking A. Like your family. Fuck, man. Like that, like Ashley, like I have fucking nightmares about that shit. You, Alexis, your mom. Glad your other sister didn't get caught up in it. You know, Detroit Rock and Ashley's got to come out, man, and we just got to be there to welcome her and like be like, "It's all right, we're here to help you." And I do firmly believe that child that she had is David's. Yeah. Ashley, like, yeah. Because Ashley is like, I look at her and I see my fucking sister, you know? Like, that's my little fucking sister. No, no, the time frames match up. Detroit, the time frames match up, unfortunately. But yeah, Ashley was a big one, man, and I fucking hope. I hope Ashley, fuck, get out. Exactly, Danielle is right. In the end, Ashley, you're gonna have to make that choice yourself. You're gonna have to make that choice yourself, Ashley. Nobody can force you to leave that place. You're a big girl. Yeah, Gracie's in David's cult. She's this young little Asian gal. Yeah, she's this young little Korean gal, and I think her parents gave up about a half a million. But her parents aren't going to be too happy when they find little Gracie's nude pictures in David's phone. So that's a problem too. And I'm with you, Britt Billings. These people have to leave. Um, if they get up on the stand and they're called to testify and they lie on the stand, it's going to be a problem. Absolutely, they're going to seize it, Detroit Rockin', because you can't commit a crime. You can't commit a crime, right, and expect to keep the fucking. You can't rob a bank and expect to keep the money when you go to jail. So yeah, they're going to take the houses. And several weeks ago, I made a call to some county appraisers out in Florida. We're just general talk right now. And he kind of dropped the ball more or less and let me know that the attorneys are already working on the paperwork to repossess the houses. Yep. Yep. So it's a process. Yeah, they will eventually end up taking the houses, Detroit Rockin'. Yeah. They're in the process. Okay, Britt, tracking with you, brother. Okay, got you. Yeah, dude. Dude, if we can get up with Grace's parents, that would be the key, I think. Dude, Korean parents don't fuck around, bro. I think the best way is if somehow we could get to Grace's parents. Because Grace's parents wouldn't be fucking happy to know what Grace is doing because they're thinking Grace is going there to do like good work. Um, but yeah, if we could get to the parents and let the parents know, be like, look, this is not what you think it is. Maybe try to talk some sense into them. Be like, this is some serious stuff. Yeah, and Grace is so all in, and it's scary. That's the fucked up part, and so is her brother, right? And so what they did, the parents gave a bunch of money up to the cult. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. We'd have to, you know what? It would take a little bit, but I'm sure we could find them on Facebook. I would call them too. I'd call them too. Yeah, if you could, Cap. Yeah. Well, let me get the first and last names of the parents. Yeah. Yeah. I know Grace. She might either be in Texas right now or she might be up north. If your wife speaks Korean, all the better, right? Like she could fucking talk to him in the native tongue and she'd be like, no, this isn't. It would have so much more effect, Britt Billings. Mike and Katie win. Okay, that's the name. Mike and Katie win. Okay, there it is. Mike and Katie. Yeah, and they gave up a significant amount. Oh shit. Okay, dude. You know how much more of an effect that will have. You know how much more of an effect that will have on them in the end of the day because you guys speak the native language. When is Vietnamese? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Grace's parents. I don't think they're too aware of what actually took place. Poor Grace, man. Okay, they have a Facebook page together. Okay. Kevin, we were talking about Catherine's AI videos tonight too, or her AI images for her crowds. That was like the main topic of discussion. But we transitioned over to David, kind of flip flopping back and forth to Catherine and David. And it just proves how fucking fake these people are. It just proves what it's not about, right? It doesn't prove what it's about. It proves what it's not about. It proves that it's not about religion. That's for sure. It's not about God. It's about the fame, the money, the glitz, the glamour, the Rolls Royce, the private jets, the fucking pads, the hotels, the women, the money, the sex. It has nothing to do with religion. Nothing. Ken, right there. Look, there's your AI images. Ah, dude, it was the worst attempt. We just did a video the other night on it, Ken. It's towards the end of the video. Ah, dude, it's horrible. There was a fucking drone shot. There was a drone shot, and then we put that image up next to it, and dude, you could totally fucking tell, Ken. Horrible. It's the most horrible fucking display of making yourself look. It could be on their YouTube, yeah. It could be on their YouTube, yeah. Maybe on their Facebook, because Catherine put a fucking video out saying there was like 10,000 people there. There wasn't 10,000 people there. I don't think there was. Like this image right here, this crowd, Ken, dude, this was not the size of the crowd, bro. Dude, this was not the size of the crowd, Ken. There is no fucking way. Dude, there was an overhead view, and then we put this video shit right next to it. Nope, wrong. Dude, fucking horrible. Horrible. And again, what is it proving? What it's not. Yeah, it's horrible, Kevin. It just shows you guys, like, Catherine, we're onto her. We're onto her. She can't bullshit us, man. Nope. And especially with this AI shit, she's fooling her followers. She's fooling her followers, right? But she ain't fooling us. I should have titled this video that she's using AI, but we'll do that on another live. Maybe we'll do that like Sunday night or something. That Catherine Crick uses AI to fucking manipulate her videos and shit. And she does. She does. She uses AI and fucking imaging software to fucking make her crowds look bigger than they actually are. Fucking pathetic. Pathetic. I'll sit here and do a stream with nobody. I'll sit here in the studio and just fucking do a stream. They're all fake, Kevin. They're all fake. I just find the AI though, like that's just when you think Catherine couldn't get any fucking dumber, right? Just when you think Catherine couldn't get any dumber. She totally redeems herself. I know, right? Eventually they're gonna have an AI Jesus show up at service like they did with fucking Tupac and shit, right? It's like AI Jesus is gonna show up and fucking do a service in front of a bunch of people. David's all. It's only gonna happen at my shit though, okay? Oh man, I had like today was like the last week of work. I'm looking at my workstation. I'm like, fuck, I gotta work tomorrow, but it's Friday. It's cool. But like, I got to vent for a minute. Like, we had this new system roll out this week, right? We switched from. We didn't really switch much. It was just they put us on our own server. Hey, Megan, how you doing? I'm gonna vent for a minute about work. I'm not gonna. It is nothing bad. I'll never trash my. I love my job, man. It's good. But this week we rolled out a new system, and got totally glitchy. It was what I've been told is called building a load. Okay, and this has to do with basically See these internet cables? Right? These go everywhere now, okay? Well, what happens sometimes is the information that's coming through, a lot of it's coming through at one time, and a lot of it's trying to come through like a little hole all at the same time, right? Like David trying to fit fucking 13, 14 donuts in his mouth at one time, it's not going to work, right? So think of it like that, right? You see David fitting fucking 14 donuts in his mouth, right? Like think of that as like the donuts being your data coming in, right? And David's mouth as like the server, okay? Well, all those donuts aren't going to fit in David's little mouth because fucking, I mean, even though David is a walrus, like, I don't know if David's doesn't would fit in his mouth. But anyways, it was lagging so bad. It was horrible. I'd probably code for about a good hour, maybe hour, 10 minutes. And it would immediately just bam, block. And it would stop me dead in my tracks coding. I would have a hard time deleting codes, everything. I did everything leaders asked for, what IT was telling me to do. Still didn't fix. Second day, same problem. Third day, I kept telling them, I'm like, I'm still having the issue. But nobody, I kept having this issue. And finally today, got on the phone with these guys, right, on the other end of, Megan, it's fucking horrible, dude. It was the worst. And it's medical coding, right? Like production matters. Like we have to get our bills submitted, right? We have to get those charts submitted so people can get paid. And get on the phone today, man. Long story short, it's this thing, whatever I brought to light with these guys, like it's something pretty kind of like they're gonna have to go through level of coding. They're gonna have to go through lines of codes to find out what's happening. Well, they found out. We found out today, like, why is this happening? At one point, it was like it was eating up a gig of memory on my laptop. And they're like, no, it's not your. I asked them, I was like, is it my rig? I was like, I'll get a new laptop if I need to. That's not a problem. They're like, no, it's not your rig. It's something on the app. Something on the app. You could have like a memory leak somewhere down the line because it wasn't piling up on the back end. It was smashing into something on the front end before making it into the servers. It was hell. It sucked. So I ended up talking with all these big wig like IT guys today, and they were trying to iron out the problem. They're like, okay, what are they doing here? Are they doing this, and this? They're gonna have to go back now and find out what happened from the last system to this system. And this just happened on Tuesday. Just shows you how these little cables can cause so much problems. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's going to get ironed out. It'll get fixed. It's going to take time. It really is. It's probably going to take, they were trying to replicate the problem I was having on their server, but they can't because we operate on a completely separate server. They're trying to get me to screen share, do certain things, but I can't because of HIPAA, right? Our website has firewalls up to protect violations and stuff like that, right? Because we work with protected health information. So they're very, very careful. Like they're like, well, can you share your screen? I was like, there's no way because, dude, we're behind like servers and firewalls, man. They're not going to let us share this information out. No way. So it was, yeah. Yeah, so be lucky you're a truck driver. Yeah, be lucky you're a truck driver. Just got to cruise it, man. But yeah, a little tough week, man. But I'm still happy in a sense I have the job. You know, I got good leaders that are helping me. It was definitely a test, right? Testing my patience and to see if I could just work through the problem. And it was hell. Well, I won't sit here and BS that, man. It was, it sucks so bad. Oh my God. I hate lag. I don't like lag at all. It was horrible. So yeah, David should be institutionalized mentally by now. Now people Apparently, David's been serving the meals in jail, Lavelle. David's been serving the meals in jail, apparently. So, but yeah, Meg, it's good to see you. Good to see you too. It is. It was a tough week this week. Nuclear power plants programmer. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like those guys are also coders. Like these guys are like engineers for like webs, like for like servers and stuff, and websites and building domains. These guys are going to have to go through. These guys are different types of coders, right? They're going to have to go through lines of computer code to figure out, okay, what changed? Why is this happening? Why are they getting this? Same thing. Same thing. They'll get it. They'll get it. They're good at what they do. These guys, man. It's what they're paid to do. So, but yeah, the medical coding. It's yeah, it's good. Let's see here. Oh, Ken and David never emptied hospitals. Ken. She didn't think about the video. Oh yeah, Kevin. No, she didn't. With Catherine, she didn't think about the video and the pictures not matching. No, that's the thing. She doesn't think about how she's going to make everything look real, right? She's like, oh, maybe if I just do this picture, it'll make everything look okay. But no, she didn't think about that. That overhead shot fucking blew it. That one overhead shot totally fucking blew the whole image out. Like, yeah, no. I know. Because David doesn't lie, everybody, okay? Apostle Taylor doesn't lie. Yeah, God would never have a best friend for a liar, okay? Ever. Nope. Nope. God doesn't do that. He doesn't hang with people like that, okay? He distances himself from those types of people. Ooh. Yeah. Don't call him David. And I'm going to wrap it up too. I'm going to wrap it up. Let's go 10 more minutes. Let's go right till 9 o'clock. It's going right. 10 more minutes. Yeah. Well, and you know, Ken, again, I'm still like I could be having the shittiest day and it's still a good day because David's locked up. Because David's locked up. It's still a good day. It's still a good day because David's locked up. And we told him if he didn't stop, this was going to happen. And he fucking, his own pride got a hold of him. His own pride got a hold of him. And look where he's at now, sitting in jail, on lockup, most likely in segregation. They probably let him out for an hour a day so he could maybe wash his ass if he wants to, or if he just wants to fester in his own walrus oil. I mean, that's fine too. But it's so comforting to know that for once, like we actually saw our system work for us, right? It did. It worked for us this time. We played the bureaucratic mean. We even no new updates yet, Megan. No, nothing. Some of my sources are saying just patience. It's coming. You know what sucked, Ken? I actually was working that day and I couldn't go anywhere. No, I didn't. The other people started texting me first, man. I didn't know it would happen until it had already been happening. No, no, I didn't know it was happening. I think the first one that somebody left a message on the channel, it was getting raided. And I was like, I wish. And then I started getting text messages from like family members like, David's getting raided. I was like, whoa, wait a second, he's getting raided? And then I started getting text messages from like other people, sources and stuff. They're like, hey, he's getting raided. It's like, oh, okay. It was. And I'll never forget where I was. I was sitting fucking coding, man. I was sitting right there in my workstation coding. I was working. And all I could do was just sit there and just observe the news as it happened. There was nothing I could do about it. Talk about just having to sit there and be able to control myself. Fuck, like there's nothing I could do about it. But I just had to sit there and just, it was like, it was a lot of, it was a pretty overwhelming sense, I guess, of I don't ever like to take the full credit for it because like the agents are the one that did a lot of the work, right? They're the ones that did the raid, you know, whatever they have to do. But it was like an overwhelming sense of accomplishment, man, because it was like fuck, nobody said people there are a lot of people that said it would never happen. His own fucking daughter told me it wouldn't happen. And then for it to happen in that way, it's just like, you know, kind of fuck you guys in your face. Like we told you guys, just be patient. Wait, it'll happen. Here's why. Yeah, like it was for a minute I couldn't comprehend it. I was like, whoa, wait a second. It was like the raid, right? Knowing that the raid was happening is like, okay, it's happening, but then to think of the extent of the raid, right? It was the extent of the raid. When it became down to multiple states and then I started seeing the extent of how many people they had, I was like, oh, he's in a lot of trouble. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, David's in trouble. I was like, ooh, he's in so much trouble. Joseph, dude, Joseph is hiding like a little bitch. Joseph is being a little fucking doughboy bitch. He's hiding. He's hiding. He's hiding. Yeah. When David got nailed, I was like, ooh. And then I started seeing like the boxes of stuff they were pulling out of these locations. I was like, oh man, they're in deep shit. They're in deep shit, man. And after the raid, like Cliff was starting to tell me some things that he didn't mention on the channel. He's like, I knew about stuff, Rich. He's like, I just couldn't say it. I was like, no, I get it, dude. But he's like, yeah, he's like, they kept records. They kept a lot of records. Joseph will be involved, I believe, eventually. He can either be a witness or he can be a criminal in this. I think Joseph has two choices in this, witness or criminal. He's not in the current indictment. And there's not to say that more can come out after this first case is over. They can still keep prosecuting on this case other people. Think breadcrumbs, man. People are going to lead breadcrumbs back to the feds on this. And the feds are going to be like, oh, thanks for the breadcrumbs. Thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, Joseph, little doughboy, man. Yeah, he was always in on it. He knew what was going on. And I wish they would have just arrested him right then and there because he came back from the bank. He came back from the bank trying to get money out the day of the raid and he couldn't get any money out. But what was mentioned during the government's proffer about the day of the raid, right? Sarah Cohen said that Joseph came back, and she didn't mention his name, but it was Joseph, because I found out from people that it was Joseph, that he had left, right? Joseph left to go get money, and when he came back, he couldn't get any, but then he told the people that were about to get help from the government to like not do it. So there in a sense is the control and the coercion of human trafficking right there. And they brought that up in open court saying, hey, this has happened and it was him. He's sitting right here in the courtroom. But she didn't mention the name for whatever reason. Maybe they're going to bring it up in a later indictment. Maybe they didn't want to scare him. I don't know. No, only David was sleeping with the women. All the pretty little blonde girls, oh, he fucking treated them with the fucking, like, golden eggs, dude. Yeah, no. Nope. David shit on everybody else except the pretty women. That's how it was. Yep. Nope. David shit on everybody except the pretty women. Mm-hmm. Yep. Fucking slob, right? Fucking slobby piece of shit, man. Fucking asshole. He couldn't be just satisfied with one. He had to have more than one, like fucking, what is it, fuck, what's his name? Solomon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Only God, only God's best friend gets to treat brainwashed girls like me. Praise the Lord. Yeah. Yep. That's David. Oh, Megan, you fucking ain't right. She did. Don't think for one fucking second that Michelle was spiteful to those women. But she had to be careful. Michelle had to be careful. Fuck yeah, because Michelle's a fucking ragged ass looking bitch when you look at her. She ain't good looking. She looked like fucking Sly. She looks like Sly, man. I'm good. I'll pass. Yeah, absolutely. Michelle and Kathleen are sister wives. Yeah. Ken, David slept with Alexis, Ashley, and Susan. I don't know if he got to Kathleen's daughters yet. I'm thinking he did. Yeah, see, Soups is saying, oh, Michelle is very spiteful. I could see her being spiteful. I could see her being spiteful. Oh, yeah, Kent. Yeah, and I don't know if he got to Kathleen's daughters. It's a good possibility he could have. But yeah, yeah, David has slept with entire lineage of women and families. Yes. Ken, you know how many images they found in his iCloud? Yeah. Yeah, he's lost so much. Yeah. But you know what? If he's such a mental health specialist, Kennedy, like, why the fuck wasn't he helping people? Yeah, it's 40,000 and counting. And counting. But y'all, it's 9 o'clock. Says stop it at 9. I need to get my rest. Been a long week. And we'll be on later, probably sometime next week. I'm kind of keeping the live sporadic. I'm just kind of not in the mood for doing a lot of lives right now. I just don't know why. Maybe it's wintertime, kind of moving slow a little bit. And I'm just kind of taking it slow right now, man. I think I kind of reached a burnout point for a little bit. Oh, foot drop. Fuck, 54. Fuck, man. Yeah, y'all have a good weekend, man. 54, take it easy, man. Just relax. Take it easy on your foot, brother. Go get it taken care of. Go to the doctors, get it taken care of, and then fucking take it easy, bro. Like, relax, brother. Just relax, my guy. But yeah, 9 o'clock, man. You have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. It is Martin Luther King this weekend, so if you want to take part in that, that's cool. I respect that. Pretty cool guy, I think. Yeah, and yeah, Soups. It's yeah, and I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's just a little break in between of all the madness, and it is. There's kind of a lull in all the bullshit right now with David. Then that's kind of nice. It gives us all to kind of like process, take a deep breath, and just kind of, maybe get back to some things that we like to do. Family time, take care of some things around the house, watch a movie at night, things like that. I'm always here. You guys always know that, man. My phone's always fucking open, and I don't care who calls or texts it, whether you support the channel or not. You want to talk? Let's do it, man. I'm not afraid to talk to people. I think talking to people is good. It's a part of why we're here on this earth, I believe, is to learn from people, to learn from one another. And honestly, I'll never forget the words one of my English teachers said. He's like, dude, if you see me in the fucking city and you know me, he was like, stop and say hi. Fuck, be human. Be a human. Socialize. Talk to me. And I was like, I like that. Talk to me. Let's talk. I don't care. What are we going to talk about? Yeah. Jonna, I need to get out, work with my bees. I want to go fucking fly some kites and shit. Shit I haven't been able to do in a while, So yeah, there's some stuff that I want to do, man. I really want to get out and fly my kites. And I'm waiting on a couple kite tails right now that I haven't got yet. And I'm really fucking bummed about it. But they'll come. Just being patient. The guy said they're on back order, so guess I gotta wait. Just hurry up and wait. He's like, we'll have them to you by Christmas, hopefully. It's like, we're going into February almost. But he's a really nice guy. I can't give the guy too much, man. He's a really good guy. So I got to be patient with him. Yeah. But that being said, man, you all have a good weekend, and probably won't be live tomorrow. I'm doing family this weekend, so catch you guys in the next live stream, man. Y'all be good to each other.